Thank you very much, Mr. President. We now move forward to the heart of our evening, the exploration of global perspectives, challenges and innovations, and of course, solutions in childhood cancer care. Today, we are honored to hear from esteemed leaders and experts who are shaping the future of pediatric oncology worldwide. To begin, we turn to Cyprus, a country committed to playing a proactive role in global pediatric oncology. I am very honored to invite Professor Loizou, President of the ELPIDA Foundation, to present the Cyprus International Action Plan for Childhood Cancer.
Imagine children playing, laughing, happy. Remember when you were kids, how you felt. Take a moment and remember. Childhood should be a joyful time, but for many children it's not like that. Every 2 to 3 minutes, one child is diagnosed with cancer. Every 5 minutes, one child dies of cancer. Every year, at least 400,000 children globally are affected by cancer. 14 million children will be diagnosed with cancer in 30 years' time, from 2020 to 2050. Most of them will die, approximately 80%. Why? Mostly because they live in low resources country. And the problem is going to get worse. And this is unacceptable. What is being done today to fight this problem? The World Health Organization, the International Society of Pediatric Oncology, and in particular its European part, CIOP, the St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, the French African Pediatric Oncology Group, GFAOP, and the International BFM Group, they do excellent work, and they are to be commended for the great work they have been doing for the last few years in order to decrease the disparities and improve the cure rates in children with cancer. However, there is more to be done. Why Cyprus? We have been there. I tell you my story. In 1989, when I was called by the then Minister of Health to come back from France to Cyprus to create the then inexistent pediatric oncology services, we were there. It was just 15 years after the Turkish invasion when we lost half of our country. We had no resources, we had huge problems, but we received help. We received help from France, and here I have to commend France, because not only they educated me in medicine, pediatric oncology, pediatrics free, without paying anything, but also through the years in our pathway till today, they helped us a lot, and even now we send children there, and also we send doctors to be trained with ELPIDA Foundation in Gustave Roussy in Paris. But other countries also helped us. Greece, United Kingdom, USA, Israel, Germany. Today, Cyprus is one of the countries in the world with the highest cure rates for childhood cancer. Also, Cyprus is one of the rare countries in the world who have a robust, very high quality criteria, childhood cancer registry. That's a very important tool, especially if it is population-based. Furthermore, Cyprus, through ELPIDA Association, since a couple of years, a bit more, started activities internationally. The Safer Ukraine campaign for children with cancer in Ukraine, beautifully organized by St. Jude's Hospital, ELPIDA took part. Cyprus was there. We contributed. Also, since 12 months, in cooperation with our African and French colleagues from the GFAOP, Groupe Français Africain d'Oncologie Pédiatrique, who have been effective in sending chemotherapies and essential medication in countries of the sub-Saharan Africa, where the cure rates for children with cancer is less than 20%. And we did that with the help of our pharmaceutical services, the help of our government, and that's very important because when you send medication, especially chemotherapy, to other countries, you must have top quality, all very well transferred also, and through our pharmaceutical services and the excellent service they provided, we have been able to do that as ELPIDA. Furthermore, Cyprus can do this because we don't only have the support of our government, the Ministry of Health, the pharmaceutical services, and also of the OKP, which is the state organization for the management of the hospitals, and the Makarion Hospital, and as you heard from our president, a brand new prototype, highest standards pediatric oncology unit will be created with the Kleanthus Foundation donation. So these are very important facts. So with the help of these services from our government, but also by the fact that ELPIDA has gathered a task force. And this task force includes the Cyprus Medical Association, the Cyprus Pediatrics Association, the medical schools of the European University and the Nicosia University, and very importantly, of the AHEPA. AHEPA is the American Hellenic Educational Progressive Association. It's the organizations of the Greeks of the diaspora, of the Hellenes who live in almost all the countries of the world. A very important organization for the Hellenism, created 105, 103 years ago. And they endorsed our international action plan. So having this support, we believed that we are able to help. So we devised our plan. The essence of it, the bottom line, if you want, it's 4 working groups that are already active. The chemotherapy or essential medicines group that we already set here some examples of our actions. The awareness, education, and prevention are of capital importance. And here, AHEPA is of capital importance to help spread the message from small Cyprus worldwide with the Greeks of the diaspora. That's very important. In the World Convention of AHEPA in the summer, our program was very strongly endorsed. Knowledge generation, that's very important. And already since a few years, with our colleagues of the University of Newcastle, with our colleagues of the University of Mainz, Düsseldorf, and Institut Gustave Roussy in Paris, we generate knowledge, and this is going to even increase in the future. And also, we created groups for humanitarian aid. Of course, now, through this program, we started 2-3 years ago. We're like babies. We learn to crawl. Now we're in the phase of crawling. Soon we're going to be able, I hope, to walk. And maybe one day we will be able to run. That's very important. So it's a progression, a dynamic. Somebody could ask very well, if you did all this, why did you make this huge effort to invite, actually altogether there are 50 experts from various countries, from 26 countries, from 5 governments, and 6 global organizations. The reason is simple and very important. Through the past 35 years, we developed important relations with high-income countries, but it was also very important that we know the needs of the low resources country. So we decided as ELPIDA to do that. So we bring all these experts, and that's why for the last 2 days we have been in the Hilton Hotel, exchanging opinion, sharing knowledge, so that our team gets better. So that was very important. So in conclusion, we believe that in spite of its size, Cyprus, small Cyprus, has all the criteria, if I may say so: strategic position, economy, stable political system, strong health system. We have many good criteria: safety, neutrality, bridge between the continents. We have all the criteria to fulfill this role. So united with the bigger countries, we can help so that every child can get the care they deserve. Hippocrates, in the 5th century before Jesus Christ, the father of medicine, he said, «Όπου φιλανθρωπία, εκεί και η φιλοτεχνία της ιατρικής». The art of healing is not just a science, but it is also the love of humanity, the love of humans, the love for our children. And many philosophers said that the quality of a society is judged by the level of care and love they give to their children. So, my friends, as a global society today, we have to act all together in order that we offer to every child affected with cancer, no matter where they live, the optimal care they deserve. Thank you.